Okay, so this is the 81 280ZX, and this is everything that I've done to it. So we're gonna go front to back on this one. So the very front thing is cooling system. This is a triple core aluminum radiator from Champion, and the dual, I think those are 11-inch electric fans, also from Champion. All new EFI, obviously. So the computer's from Haltech, and the wiring harness and a lot of the hardware is from Pro Tuners. It's very plug and play, very simple. Got the ignition coils there too as well. Motor's bone stock, so 200 flywheel horsepower. It's great. Whatever. The steering, I did those shorter length steering knuckles from Apex Engineering, I think the name was, and those are great. Those in combination with the solid mount for the column is a huge difference on steering. It feels so much tighter. You barely turn the wheel, and the tires do exactly what you want. It's very predictable, very easy to drive. It doesn't feel like an old man car anymore. It's great. Next is headers. That was actually the first thing I ever did with this car, was put these set of long tube MSA headers on them, and all I did was just coat them. I put the heat wrap on there, and the sensor in there is actually just a plug. I just not doing anything. It's just to plug up the hole. For the wideband, it's actually down there at the collector where you want it. So there's that. I rebuilt the transmission like a year ago, and that was great because it got rid of some bearing noises that I had. So it's the stock transmission. It's got no mods in there, but it's not making any horrendous noises anymore. As for the interior, what I did was full insulation, front to back, side to side, bottom to top. So it took door panels out, whole interior, everything came out, everything but the dashboard. And then I did the Dynamat stuff and the doors, and on the skins, and then also on the structure, floor, trans tunnel, and then I did that on the roof there as well, and then all throughout the trunk as well, and then I filled up the quarter panels with some stuffing, and all on the trunk there, and the hatch lid there on the bottom section there. Huge difference on the sound deadening. I would recommend that a lot, for sure, especially if you're going to be daily driving it. As for the gauges, we all know this story. So I got the 130 mile an hour speedometer. Thank you, Spood. Got my oil temperature and pressure combination, the factory stock to this car, the voltmeter gauge, and then the digital clock. The digital clock actually doesn't work very well. I tried to fix it, but it's still not working right. I need to fix it again. I know what's wrong with it. I just haven't done it yet because I'm lazy. And then, as we all know, my AFR gauge in the coolest position ever. I love that thing. It looks awesome. And that's basically that. And then the rear end is obviously the newest thing I did. So R200 differential from a 300ZX with the 390 gear ratio. So literally just put that in this week. So there's those CV axles instead of the U-joint axles, which are known to blow up. So yeah, literally bolts right in. All new mounts, all new seals, everything. Everything's new. So it's all ready to go. And then I rebuilt the transmission, like I said, maybe. I forgot. Yeah, I did. So that works great. The only thing I want to do next, probably, is I want to redo the exhaust. So right now it's kind of like hodgepodge together. When I put in my headers, I took it to an exhaust shop to have the downpipe made. I wanted to do it myself, but I couldn't because the ground on my machine wasn't working. So I sent it to an exhaust shop, had them make up the downpipe, and they welded the slip joints on the headers. So I had to cut the downpipe where it goes to one pipe. I had to cut it, and then I put a V-bend in the middle. And then I did a catalytic converter delete. And so there's a piece there, and a piece there, and then it goes to the muffler. And it's just kind of pieced together. So I want to redo the exhaust. I'm thinking about doing true duals. So the headers that I have are the MSA, long tube, like I said, but they're two sets of three, right? And then go down to two, and then it merges down to one. I want to try doing what the 90s BMWs did and make it so that it's just dual pipes all the way back. Because if I could do two individual 2-inch pipes, that would equal a 4-inch pipe. So the flow would be great, and it should be able to fit onto the floor. I think I have the room for it, but I'm not sure. So I'm gonna do true duals from the front, and then I might actually do like an H pipe too. So maybe like a true dual, but anyway, so true duals, kind of. H pipe in the middle somewhere, and then I want to do the something with the muffler. I don't want to use the stock muffler anymore. It's a little bit too quiet. And then I might want to dump it on the driver's side instead of the passenger side, because the muffler's right there, and then it goes across to the passenger side and then dumps out. I don't know why it does that. So, but anyway, that's what I got. That's basically everything I did. Everything else that I didn't mention is just kind of small stuff. So, but that's basically, I want to make this car the best daily driver I can. And I think I've accomplished that. It's great.